Hi children, how are you all? Welcome to your ELGA class. Okay, so previous class we all learned about what? About a lot of things, right? Do you remember anything? Yeah? Yes. First what we learned? We learned about hard C and soft C, right? Hard C is what sound it makes? Hard C, K sound, and soft C, S sound, right? Yeah, for example, can you give an example for hard C, K sound? Castle, cake, right? Yeah, soft C, soft C sound, S sound. Can you say? Cycle, right? Okay. Next, what we learn? We learn a short paragraph about hard C and soft C, right? Yeah. Next, what we learn? We learned about what we learned? Yeah, Radhakrishnan, right? Dr. Radhakrishnan, yes, our first vice president and president of India, right? Yeah, about the Teachers' Day also we learned, right? Yeah. So, next what we learned? We learned about lot of vocabularies we learned, right? About that you wrote exam also, right? Yeah. Next what we learned? Yeah, finding meanings and new words also we learned, right? Yeah. So, that's all about previous class, and today we are going to learn more about another thing, another topic. Okay? Yeah, children. Yes. Do you all have books with you? Can you take it? Please take your ELGA 10 book. Yeah. Yes? Okay, children. Okay. Please take page number 11. 11. Page number 11. There, concept time is given. Okay, concept time, it is from your what? Perfect humor lesson. Okay, so previous class I can't take it. I didn't take it. So today we are going to learn about that. Okay, so concept time. Page number 11, concept time. Yeah, see, theme of a story. Theme of a story. The theme of a story is the lesson learned from the story. Okay, so theme of a story means what lesson you learn from that story. Okay, yeah, steps to find the theme of the story. Some of the steps were given, only two steps are given, and yeah, step 1, first we find the main idea of the story. First, what you should know about the idea of the story. Okay, so main idea of the story, perfect humor, what is the main idea of the story? Yeah, can you say? Yeah, Dr. Radhakrishnan, he went to England, right? England, and what happened? Yeah, British general, he cracked a joke, right? And what is his response to the joke is the main idea, right? Yeah. So, see, main idea. The story was mostly about how Dr. Radhakrishnan responded to a joke made by the British general about people of different colors, right? Yeah. He said about what? He cracked a joke based on what? The color of different people, difference between Indians and the Britishers, right? What he said? He said, yeah, God like British people, England people more. That's why they are white in color, and he don't like who? God don't like Indian people. That's why we are black or brown in color, right? Yeah. So, that is the main idea of the story, perfect humor. Okay, so first you have to know about what? About the main idea of the story. So the main idea of the story is Dr. Radhakrishnan, how he responded to the joke said by British general. Okay, children? Yeah. Next is, second step is, then ask, what did I learn from the story? Okay, what did you people learn from that story? Yeah, can you say? Yeah, very good. What? Dr. Radhakrishnan, what he responded is that what we also learned, right? Yeah. What? People are same, right? Yeah. God created people, everybody equally, and we are all equal in God's eye. So, no color differentiators, right? Yeah. So, what is the main theme? Is I learned that people of all colors are equal. People of all colors are same, right? Yeah. So, first you have to what? Understand what is the theme of the story. Next step is what you learn from that story. Okay, children? Yeah. So, next is part of a paragraph. So, part of a paragraph, 4 parts are there. Okay. So, 4 parts are given in your book. Yeah, part of a paragraph. First one is topic sentence. Next one is supporting sentence. Third one is adding details. Okay. Fourth one is title. Okay, children? Yeah? Okay. So, the first one is topic sentence. What does the topic sentence mean? Do you know? Yeah. Topic sentence means this sentence tells the reader the main idea of the paragraph, that particular paragraph. Okay. So, this sentence tells the reader the main idea. What is the main idea of that particular paragraph? Okay, children. So, the example they have given is Teachers' Day is celebrated all over India on 5th September. So, the main idea of that particular sentence is about Teachers' Day. Okay, when we celebrate our Teachers' Day, right? Yeah. Next, supporting sentence. These sentences add clear details related to the main idea. Okay, so some more clear details it will give. Okay, these sentences add clear details related to the main idea. Okay, yeah. So, what is the clear detail given here? See, this day is observed to pay respect to the teachers of our country, right? Teachers' Day, why we celebrate? Just to give respect. Okay, these much days they who? The teachers taught us. One particular day we have to show our respect to the teachers. Okay, that's why Teachers' Day is celebrated. Okay, children? Teachers are regarded as the backbone of our society. Yeah? Do you think teachers are our backbone of our society? Yeah, because what they will do? They will show you right way, what is right, what is wrong, differentiate, right? What is right, what is wrong. They show you a correct path. Then they mold you, they will shape you, right? To be good in the society, right? So, teachers are very important to us, not only you, us, okay? Yeah. They have the greatest contribution towards building the character of the students. Yeah? Yes. So, they have the greatest contribution. They are the one who, what? Who shape you. That means, what? Contribute towards building the characters of the students. Okay? Shape you to be a good character. Good character. Okay, so good and bad, what is right, what is wrong, everything they teach you, right? Yes. Next, adding details. Okay, adding details. Next head, what part is adding details. These sentences add some more details related to the main idea. Okay, so these sentences add some more details about this main idea. Okay, teachers work day and night to bring out the best in students, right? Is that no? Yeah, they work hard to what? Bring out the best in students. Okay, the best in students. They mold you to be the best in not only students and also in society also. Okay, next, they help students in bringing ideal citizens of our country. Okay, ideal citizens means, what do you mean by ideal citizen? Something is regarded as perfect. Okay, perfect. So, perfect citizen of our country. Okay, children? Yeah, teachers work hard day and night and brings out what? The best in students. Then they help students in bringing ideal citizen of our country. Okay. Then title. This is based on what the paragraph is mostly about. Okay, this is based on what this paragraph is mostly about. What is that paragraph about? Paragraph about Teachers' Day and the role of teachers. Okay, the role of teachers. What are the things they were doing to get best in you? Okay, the role of teachers. Okay, how they work hard, everything. Yes, children. So, this is what about theme of a story and part of a paragraph. Okay, yeah. Next on page number 12. Page number 12. No. Sorry. Before that, vocabulary words we have to learn, right? Vocabulary words. So, come to page number 14. 14. Page number 14. Yeah? Page number 14. So, first word is reformer. Okay, reformer. First word is reformer. Second word is lecture. Second word is lecture. Reformer. Second word is lecture. Third word is journey. Okay. Third word is journey. Okay, children, first we can learn about this, this three new words, vocabulary words, its meanings. Okay. First word is reformer. Reformer meaning a person who makes changes to make something better. Who makes changes to make something better. Okay. So that means reformer is someone who tries to change and improve something such as law or a social system. Okay. So they try to change something as what? Reformer. Okay. Reformers try to change and improve our society in all ways. Okay. In law, social system. Okay. Yeah. That is what reformer mean. Reformer is someone who tries to change and improve everything. Improve about something like laws, social system, everything. Okay. So that is reformer. Example they have given, B.R. Ambedkar was a great social reformer. Okay. B.R. Ambedkar, he was a great social reformer. That means Dr. Ambedkar, he tries to change something in society. Okay, social reformer. Next, lecture. Lecture is nothing but educational speech to a group of people. Okay, educational speech to a group of people. That means lecturing. Okay, who is a lecturer? Lecturer is someone who what? Give a speech to a group of people. Okay, that is lecturing. Teaching, we are teaching a group of people. Lecturing, they are giving an educational speech. Okay, educational speech to a group of people. Okay, educational speech to a group of people is called lecture. Okay, next is journey. Journey, you all know journey, right? What is journey? Traveling. Okay, traveling somewhere. Travel somewhere is journey. Okay, children. So, three meanings. I hope you all understand what is this about. Yeah. Reformer, lecture, journey. Okay. Reformer, lecture, journey. This is nothing but reformer means a person who makes changes to make something better. Okay. Then lecture means educational speech to a group of people. Educational speech to a group of people. Journey, traveling somewhere. Okay. Yeah. Next word is preach. 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 Next word is cobbler. Next word is boast. Next word is humanity. Okay, children. So, 3 words we learned. Next, fourth one is preach. Preach. What do you mean by preach? Preach. Yeah, public speech. Okay. Public teaching. Publicly teaching. Right? Yeah. See, before that lecture example I haven't given, right? Yes, I haven't said. Lecture, educational speech to a group of people. Example they have given. Swamiji delivered many lectures across India. Okay. So, Swamiji, who is Swamiji? Swami Vivekananda. Okay. Swami Vivekananda, he delivered many lectures, many educational speech across India. All over India, he spread the what? God is one, only one God. Okay. Yeah. Next, journey travel. Raj went to a journey to Amritsar. Okay. Raj went on a trip, on a travel to Amritsar. Okay. Next is preach. Publicly teach. Swamiji preached the message of peace. Okay. What he taught, he preached the message of peace. Okay. Yeah. Next is cobbler. Who is a cobbler? Do you know who is a cobbler? Cobbler, a person who fixes shoes. Okay. Yeah. Who stitch shoes is cobbler. I need a cobbler to repair my shoes. Okay. Cobbler, one who repairs, one who fix shoes. Okay. Yeah. Next is boast. Talk proudly about yourself. Talk proudly about something as boast. Okay. To talk with too much pride about something you done, a great thing you done, and what you will do, you will say it to everybody, right? Every family members, your friends, relatives, right? That is what the boast is. Okay. Talk proudly about something what you done. Okay. Yeah. To talk with too much pride about something is boast. Okay. Karthik boasts about the competitions he has won. Okay. Karthik, he has won a competition and what he is doing? Boasting about the competition he has won. Okay. Yeah, that is what boast is. Boast is nothing but talking proudly about something what you done. Okay. About yourself. Next is humanity. Humanity. What is humanity? Is being kind to everyone. Okay. Being kind-hearted. Showing kind towards everyone. Okay. Showing kind towards everyone. That is being kind to everyone. Understand? Yeah? Simran showed great humanity when she gave food to a beggar. Okay. So, giving food to a beggar, giving a helping hand to the needy. These are all what? Humanity. Okay. Showing humanity to others. Simran showed great humanity when she gave food to the poor people. Okay. To the beggar. Understand? So, preach. What do you mean by preach? Preach is nothing but publicly teach. Okay. Next is cobbler. One who fixes, one who repairs shoe. Okay. Next is boast. Boast is nothing but talking proudly about yourself, what you have done. Okay. Next is humanity. Humanity is nothing but being kind to others. Okay. Kind to everyone. Okay, children? Yeah? Okay. Next, come to page number 12. Come to page number 12. Yeah? Shall I rub this? Actions define people. Okay. Actions define people. Okay. This lesson is about whom? Look at the picture and say about whom. Yeah, very good. Who? Swami Vivekananda. Okay, Swami Vivekananda. Yeah, this lesson is written by Namita Goyal and these pictures are created by Craig D. Penna. Okay, children. Illustrator is Craig D. Penna and the author who written this is Namita Goyal. Okay, yeah. So, before this, I want to give you a short introduction about Swami Vivekananda. Okay, so Swami Vivekananda's real name is Narendranath Datta. Okay, his real name is Narendranath Datta and he is the chief disciple of 19th century. Okay, chief disciple of 19th century. He was born on 12th January 1863 in Kolkata. Okay, in Kolkata. 12th January. Shall I write it? His name is who? Narendranath Datta was born in 12th January 1863 at Kolkata. Okay. Next, his parents were Vishwanath Datta and Bhuvaneshwari Devi. Okay, his father is who? Vishwanath Datta. Okay, father Vishwanath Datta and mother Bhuvaneshwari Devi. Okay, yeah, understand? Narendranath Datta, who was born in 12th January 1863 in Kolkata and his father is Vishwanath Datta and mother is Bhuvaneshwari Devi. Okay, children? Yeah. Next, come to this column. Swami Vivekananda was a great Hindu social reformer. Okay, he is a great Hindu social reformer. He spread Hinduism everywhere. Okay, so what do you mean by reformer? Just now we learned. What do you mean by reformer? A person who makes changes to improve something. Okay, improve something such as law or social system. Right? Here, religion also. Okay, so a great Hindu social reformer. He was known for traveling across India and propagating the messages of peace. Okay, so he traveled across India and he what? Yes, taught the messages. He spread messages of peace to all over India. Okay, yeah. Next, Swamiji did not believe in caste system and believed that there is only one God. Okay, so Swamiji, he did not believe in caste system. You all know about caste, right? What is caste? Caste, backward caste, forward caste, yes, SC, ST, BC, OC, right? So these are all caste. It differentiate people. Okay, it differentiate people. You are high, you are low, you are middle. Okay, so Swamiji, who Swami Vivekananda, he did not believe in caste system. Okay, so what he believed is what? Everyone is equal and there is only one God. We also what? We have lot of what? Gods, right? Yeah, Jesus, Hindu, Muslim, right? We have lot of gods. But what Swami Vivekananda believed is there is only one God. Okay, only one God. And you all know that if we have different gods means also everyone is equal, right? Yeah, no Hinduism, no Christianity, no Muslim, Islamics, right? Everyone is equal. Okay, like the same this Swami Vivekananda also believed that there is only one God and there is no caste system. Okay, yeah. Swami Vivekananda was a Hindu social reformer. He traveled across India to give lecture on Hinduism. Okay, so he traveled across India and he gave what? Lecture on Hinduism. Okay, what do you mean by lecture? You all learned, right? Educational speech to a group of people, right? Yes, here he gave religious speech to a group of people. Okay, yeah, about which religion? Hinduism. Okay, children. Sometimes he was also invited by other countries to give lecture on religions. Not only India but also sometimes he was invited to other countries also. For what? To give religious lecture. Okay, children, do you understand? Yeah, sometimes he was also invited to other countries to give lecture on Hinduism. Okay, on religion. Here is a story from one of his many journeys across India. Okay, already they said that lot of places he traveled, lot of countries he traveled, right? Here they have given one of the stories. Okay, that means lot of stories are there. In that, one short story is given about his journey across India, right? Okay, is given here. Look at this. During his voyage across India, Swamiji once halted at a railway station in Rajasthan. Okay, during his voyage, what do you mean by voyage? Voyage means journey. Okay, voyage means journey. Another one word I'll say. For example, if somebody is going somewhere, what you will say? Happy journey, right? You used to say, right? Happy journey. Another one word we can use for this word, happy journey. Instead of this happy journey, another one word you can use with this voyage. Okay, bond voyage. Bond voyage. Okay, yes, bond voyage. During this voyage, that means journey. Okay, across India, Swamiji once halted at a railway station in Rajasthan. Okay, Swamiji, he halted means railway station. He stayed there. So a lot of people what came to hear about his lecture. Okay, so when he come to stop there, that means railway station, he stayed or stopped there, some pause. Okay, at the railway station in Rajasthan. Which place? Rajasthan. Here at the station, he would sit and preach his message to eager listeners. So railway station, you all know, lot of people will be there. Okay, they were also want to travel, right? Railway station, yes. And he stopped there and he would sit and preach. What do you mean by preach? Preach? Yeah, publicly speech, teach his message to eager listeners. Okay, to that people he what? Preached. People would eagerly wait for Swamiji to share his learning. Okay, so people, they eagerly wait for his message, what he is going to say. Okay, yeah. Swamiji did not accept gift or money from the listeners. Okay, so Swamiji, he won't accept any valuable things, gifts or money. Okay, what he need, he will buy. During his travel, he would depend on people to give him food and water. Okay, if you offer gift, if you offer money, he won't get it from anyone. Okay, what he will buy? Only food and water. If you offer food and water, he will accept it. Okay, so valuables he won't accept. Okay, understand? During his travel, he would depend on people to give only food and water. Next page. However, 3 days passed by and nobody offered him any food. Okay, so 3 days without food and water he was there. Okay, nobody offered him what? Food or water. What happened? Swamiji was feeling very hungry, right? He was starving like anything. 3 days without food. Can you imagine? No, right? If one time food we skipped means also what will happen? We feel very tired. Everything will messed up, right? Yeah, this person, this Swamiji, he didn't eat anything for 3 days. Okay, nobody offered him any food or water. Okay, so Swamiji, he was feeling very hungry. Very hungry. Instead of this very hungry, you can use the word starving. A new word. Okay, you can use the word starving. Feeling very hungry. I am feeling very hungry. I am feeling very hungry. Instead of that, what you can use? Which word you can use? I am starving. Okay. Yeah. Swamiji was feeling hungry but didn't have money to buy food. Why? Because he won't offer, he won't accept what? Money or gifts, right? So he don't have any money to buy enough food for him. Okay, yeah. A cobbler at the station noticed this. So what is cobbler? Cobbler is a person who repair or make shoes. Okay, so he saw that 3 days this person haven't had anything. So cobbler, he was a kind-hearted man and he fell for him. Okay, so a cobbler at the station noticed this. The cobbler expressed his desire to offer Swamiji food. So cobbler, he is what? He is a low caste. He is from low caste. Okay, so he was this cobbler, he was somewhat in a dilemma that this person, if I offer him food, he will accept it or not, like that he thought. But this cobbler, he expressed his desire. What do you mean by desire? Desire means wish. Okay, he expressed his wish to offer Swamiji food. Okay, what happened? But he was scared. Why he was scared? Since he belonged to a lower caste. Okay, this cobbler, he belongs to a lower caste. Okay, so he was in a what? He scared. If I ask him what will he reply? Sometimes he won't accept my food because I am from lower caste. Okay, these are the things which is running in cobbler's mind. Okay, but somehow we have to ask them, right? Yeah, so he expressed his wish to offer Swamiji food. Okay. However, Swamiji, who did not believe in caste system, already I said that Swamiji, he won't believe in caste system. He did not believe in caste system. Happily accepted the food from the cobbler. Okay, yeah. Some people at the station saw him and get angry. Okay, so some people, they saw all these things. The cobbler gave the food and Swamiji accepted it. Oh, he was from lower caste. The other people who saw this got angry. Okay, yeah. They condemned Swamiji for accepting food cooked by the cobbler. Okay, they condemned. What do you mean by condemned? To say strongly that the something is bad or wrong. Okay, so they condemned. They said to Swamiji that what you were doing is wrong. Okay, so they condemned Swamiji for accepting food cooked by a cobbler. Why? Because he is from lower caste. Okay, yeah. To the Swamiji angrily replied. So he replied very angrily. Why? What he said? You people claim to be gentlemen and boast of your high caste. So, what he said is, you people claim to be gentlemen and boast of your high class. Can you overlook the humanity he has just shown? So, what he said? You people are boasting. What do you mean boasting? Proudly saying that they are from higher caste. Okay, they thought like that, and only they blamed Swamiji for getting food from the lower caste cobbler. Okay, so he said that, can you overlook the humanity he has just shown to me? So he shown a humanity. What do you mean by humanity? Why can't you think about this this about the cobbler shown humanity to me? Okay, humanity, what do you mean by humanity? Showing kind towards others. Okay, even he is from lower caste, he show humanity to Swami Vivekananda. Okay, yeah. Can you overlook the humanity he has just shown? How can you despise him without feeling ashamed? Okay, how can you despise him without feeling ashamed? How can you say like this? You people have to be shamed for what you were saying. Okay, so he has shown humanity to me. He's a good person, and you are proudly saying that you were from high caste, and you people didn't show any humanity to me till now. Okay, this lower caste cobbler, he shown humanity to me. You people have to shame of that. Okay, understand? That's what Swami Vivekananda said to the people. Okay, yeah. People didn't know what to say. The cobbler had a smile on his face. Okay, so when the people heard these things from Swami Vivekananda's mouth, that people don't know what to say. Okay, they felt very shame of themselves. Okay, and the cobbler, what happened? The cobbler had a smile on his face. Okay, understand, children? Yeah, I hope you all understand this story. Okay, in this story, what you learn? A lot of things we have to learn from this story, right? Yeah, first thing, yeah, there is no caste between us. Okay, if it is lower caste or upper caste or middle caste, whatever it is, people are equal. Okay, don't differentiate people by this caste. Okay, yeah, next, yeah, what? Everyone is equal, and we have only one God. Okay, yeah, next, what we learn? Yeah, yes, his messages, right? What Swami Vivekananda, he went across India, not only India, other countries also, to spread message about Hinduism and about religion. Okay, yes, next, he won't accept. Yeah, if someone want to pass any messages to others, if they like it, they will offer something to us, right? We should not accept it. Okay, understand? So we should not accept it. What we have to do is, knowledge is to serve, like that. What you know, you have to serve it to others, but won't accept anything from others, like Vivekananda. Okay, so what he accept? He only accept food and water, right? And 3 days he haven't had anything, and he was starving like anything, right? Yeah, and the cobbler saw that, and cobbler, he is from the lower caste, and he offered food to Swami Vivekananda, and he happily accepted the food. Though he is from lower caste, Swami Vivekananda accepted food from him. Okay, and the people who were there, they blamed him, they shouted at him, they got angry, and they said to Vivekananda not to get that. Okay, and what he replied? You people have to be shame on yourself. And what? This cobbler, though he is from lower caste, he offered me food. He showed humanity towards me. And you people haven't shown humanity to me, right? Yeah, not only me, but also those who were in need of something. You didn't help them, right? So you people have to shame on yourself, okay? And when the cobbler heard this, what? The cobbler had a smile on his face. He smiled. Okay, children? So these are the things we learned from this. Action define people. Okay, right? Action define people means what action you were doing to others define you. Okay, the character. Yeah? Understand? It defines you. That's all about what? Today's topic. Okay, children? Yeah? Do you all understand what I taught today? Action defines people and its vocabulary words and concept time also we learned, right? Part of a story and part of, sorry, a theme of a story and part of a paragraph, right? So children, see you in next class. Study well and take care. Bye.